Hi guys, welcome back to another Dark Souls episode. We were doing something here. Yeah. We found out another huge area. I'm not sure if we died there or not really. Anyway, we're trying to find the boss of this area, so I'm not even sure which side we have to go to. I mean, as always, I'm lost again, so gonna be fun, of course. Cheeky mobs. Alright, they started fighting, so I suppose we can just wait for them to finish and get whatever dropped. Or not. Dark armor, dark leggings. Nice. Let's just let them murder each other while we loot around. Now you see, this looks suspicious. Oh, I wasn't wrong, I suppose. Any more loot? No? What's going on down here? Gru Rothschild. The hell is that? Let's check it out. Great shield with 100 physical resist. That's something we actually want to equip. But 34 strength requirement. Well, and anything else? Will not find its protection against curses wanting. What? So that's our next goal, I suppose. 34 strength. Holy Christ. That's 14 levels. Pretty sure we won't get to it before we end the game, actually, so... Interesting. Poisonous and resistant to other poisons. Interesting. Very interesting. But we don't want to change our equipment for this area. I want to check out these dark leggings. Leggings of the Dark Raids, relics of a small country that fell to the dark long ago. So these guys are the followers of Kate, the primordial serpent of the dark, I suppose. As far as I remember, you actually form, or at least you can join, the Dark Raids in Dark Souls 1. Oh man. What the hell? You know these guys are badass when you get an opponent that's your size actually. Oh man. Abyss Watchers. Let's test his skills out. 3-hit combo, okay. Grab. Stamina break attack. Oh no. We don't really have the time to check the attacks, eh? So I suppose this is our first multi-opponent fight. Jesus. Oh Christ, yeah. This a DPS race fight. Holy Christ. Wait. They're killing each other? Oh, okay. So basically they keep 2 of them. Alive at all times. You could see. That's a 4-hit combo, not a 3-hit combo. What the hell is going on in this room? Wait. This is the only real one. 4 hits. Yeah. I've got absolutely no idea whatsoever what the hell is going on in this room. However, no more poison, so we get to put on our heavy armor. Remove the claymore. Oh man. So I actually do need more vigor. Or I can unequip this one, I think. Yep. Cool. Okay. And I suppose we can actually test how well the armor actually works in this game now. I mean, to see the difference between cloth armor, so to speak, and medium armor. Seriously? Souls. Where's the other one? Get why I actually cannot stagger them. They're using hyper armor, it would seem. So I basically have two tactics I can use in this fight. Kill the small ones or kill the boss one. 3, 4. That's not it. This is probably one of like 4 phases or something like that. There's no way that's the boss fight. That's probably just to introduce me to the mechanic of this fight. Yep. He got embered. So I should switch to the Dragon Crest shield for this fight. See, this is awesome. You actually learn tons and tons of stuff. So, he's testing me as well, right? Jesus. So basically this guy is the smelter demon of this Dark Souls. Yep. Practically the same moveset. Jesus Christ, that looks beautiful. But thanks the FPS. Someone else spawned. That's going to be a problem. Oh man. I do hate staggered attacks, but that one is just awesomely awesome. See, these are the fights I actually absolutely love. No! Not only is the fight awesome, there's clear weaknesses and clear strengths of that guy. I'm pretty sure if I actually knew how to parry, I could win this fight with my eyes closed. However, I've never learned to parry, so that is not an option. So what we want is fire resist, primarily, I suppose. I think Fallen Knight should be optimal for this fight. It's a good mix between fire resist and armor. Yeah, pretty sure. Do I have a fire? Nope. Fire clutch ring. Well, I suppose this will do. Claymore would be extremely useful for some added... Wait. This reminds me of Star Wars. Look, Ma, I'm a Jedi now. Literally, Rey. This is exactly the kind of fight that I will enjoy having. Even if I die 10 times in a row, this fight will always be awesome. lock-on system in this game is not awesome. Some of the fallen knights are actually on my side. Wait a minute, the Abyss Watchers. This reminds me of a Dark Souls 2 thing. No, wait. Maybe it has something to do with those actual primordial snakes in Dark Souls 1. Well, I can only speculate, really. I cannot... And my speculation is quite bad. So... Nice. I can pretty much block everything with this shield now. Not that I would actually want to, but there are a few things I'm probably better off blocking than just trying to dodge. One, two, three. This one is my ticket to attack, and this one as well. Though his 5-hit combo is four, five. I should not dodge backwards, I should dodge to the side. Ow. Punished. So to the side against his long range attacks, to the back against his short range attacks. And he has invincibility frames when he dashes. That's something to consider. Now I'm waiting for the FPS to actually get to a playable level. I'm getting sweaty, I can't react, no! No more Estus, guys. No more Estus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. That should not be it. It is. Cinders of a Lord. Soul of the blood of the wolf. What? Oh man. I actually expected there to be more of this fight. Yep. Of course there's a secret here. Well, first of all, let's get back and level up. And solve what we have to solve with the NPCs. I believe we got a scroll, we got cinders, we got ashes, we got... who knows? And we have to talk to the NPCs. Who the hell are you?
Ah, I know you. Been some
Oh,
time.
guy. That's this guy.
I just dropped in to see how she's getting on.
And?
Now, what are you playing at with this circus? This cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates?
Well,
Couldn't be better. She must fit in perfectly here.
this guy is such an
This
asshole.
place is a cesspool. Couldn't hope for better.
Jesus Christ.
Hello again. I
Hello?
have since heard a great deal about you. For one, that you are most gentle of heart. I too am bound by duty, but can offer you my sign. I hear that cordial intrusion lays the path to embers. If I can be of help, by all means, do call upon me. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Dark Moon.
If you should require assistance, use my sign, Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Sure.
You offed the Lords of Cinder, the undead legion.
Yep.
So that's how they're delivered to their thrones.
Delivered to their
I
thrones.
pity the sorry souls. Is that really Lordship's last reward? failed to thank you for helping them find their final resting place.
Farron ring.
I pity the sorry souls.
Not useful for us. Yorm. Watchers of the Abyss. Did we just dispatch
now
them?
Invade and pillage and come on.
Holy King Lothric. Ludlet and Saint Aldrich. So we actually did get one of these guys. Did he drop a soul maybe? Yeah, soul of the Blood Wolf. The blood was spread among the Abyss Watchers, and their souls are one with the soul of the Wolf Bloodmaster. Huh. What exactly is this? Cinders of Lord left by the Abyss Watchers. The Watchers of the Abyss swore upon their shared wolf's blood, which also served as their mandate as lords. Do I have to actually put it on the throne?
Aha, thou returned, and a fine so.
Yep, let's see what you have. Blood of the Wolf, Ultra Greatsword. What the hell? So that's a two-handed weapon. Is this supposed to be like the Santier's spear of this game? Possibly. Wolf Knight's Greatsword, 2418. Skill Wolf Sword. Interesting.
Treat the Firekeeper not with discourtesy. She is much like thee. Prisoners both, kept to link the fire. Aha, so. Ah, most illustrious Lord Seeker. Or should I say, Lord
So we actually
Slayer.
killed our first real boss.
Fine kindling for the thrones, is it not? Each soul truly worthy of lordship. And all slain by thy hand, to bind them to their thrones, even in death. Oh, I have no qualms, for as we are to our thrones, thou art to thy duty. In fact, methinks thou'st helped these poor lords along their rightful path.
So basically, their place is here.
Most fine and all.
He accepted his fate,
In fact,
the others have not.
now.
Saint Aldrich. Let's try and put these ashes onto the throne. Pretty sure it's not going to work. This is probably just for the end game, and it happens automatically. Oh, maybe. So it does work. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's talk to everyone.
Ah, well met. How may I? Ashen One, bring me. Is
Yeah,
it
shut
not
up.
a?
'Tis good. What needs me?
Do I have anything? No. I have coal.
Well. What's the Undead Legion doing with a coal such as this?
No idea.
I'd heard one of the Crystal Sages had sided with Farron's Abyss Watchers.
That's true.
I suppose it must be true. You should know, this coal is imbued with magic. First one I've ever seen. Hardly a surprise, is it? I've never been one for books or wise men.
Let's reinforce this. Its growth is beginning to be extremely small. 11. Actually, maybe not that small. Claymore gets 13. $146 plus 57. 150 plus 29. And if I infuse it with heavy, 44 plus 42. Almost the same. So longsword is basically one level stronger than claymore, at least for now.
Pretty be careful.
This guy probably wants to go on another expedition right now.
Oh, hello, your hand in one piece.
No?
You can keep the ring as... Goodbye.
Let's just talk to everyone before we level up and...
Speak thy dishonorable, that a lord art the bearer of the for the time thou remainst our lord. We of Londor shall... And I, of course.
Londor.
Till we meet...
Ah, there you are. I am pleased. If you seek pyromancy tomes, the lands of the lords converge upon Lothric.
Lothric.
The home of pyromancy's drifts comparatively close as well. At least, that is what pyromancers of the Great Swamp believe. The place is called Izalith.
Izalith.
Oh, how I wish to behold a primal pyromancy.
Well, when I'm there...
Well, these are old tales. No one knows where the truth begins or ends. Do not be gone for long. What is a teacher?
So I have no one I can give these scrolls to, so I'm missing someone, it would appear. A sorcerer.
Oh, Champion of Ash, welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale? You know, in my home of Karim, I will though, but if I... Oh, terribly sorry.
What's replenishment? Replenishment... That's interesting. That would actually be useful is if I could actually use it. Grant one chance to endure when HP reaches 0. Jesus. Well, I can't use any of these, so... Let's buy one and see if she actually changes her dialogue. I'm interested.
You know, in my... I will though, but if I... Oh, terribly sorry. Have a pleasant... I pray... Oh, Champion, do you wish to hear a tale?
Probably
Have
not
a pleasant
just now.
journey. I pray...
I'm pretty sure I'm right about this. However, I am missing someone. Let's level up.
Welcome home, speak. Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee, Ashen One. Very well, then touch the dust. Take nourishment.
So we need how much strength? 34? Basically tons, I suppose. So
Farewell.
even if I do not plan to use a heavier armor, because of the way this works, Great Shield is much needed, because the best stat for any kind of shield is actually its stability. Meaning we can actually start blocking all those charge attacks which come our way and not lose stamina in one hit, which means we won't be staggered, which means we actually can continue dodging.
That is what neat.
Basically, the best stat in the game for me personally is the stability of a shield, and that's pretty much why I always go for a great shield at one point of the game. I consider it to be extremely valuable. So shields do not improve their absorption, only their stability. Well, I suppose that's okay as well.
Pretty be careful.
No, I mean stability affects how much stamina you take. How much stamina damage you take, I believe. But the type of shield determines if you will get staggered or not. I know, it's kind of weird. Basically, medium shields can get to 100% are usually multi-purpose. Light shields can give you the parry chance and are usually for quick builds and spellcasting builds. And the great shields are usually for tank builds and are there to actually withstand a few attacks. Well, anyway, this episode has been going on for long enough, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again next time.